Welcome to Core Dynamics. Today, we will explore a fascinating and deeply researched topic, twin flames. This topic, which has deep roots in both spirituality and personal growth, is often shrouded in mystery and very intimate emotions. I will not only talk about what twin flames are, but also how reuniting with your twin flame manifests. I want to share with you not only spiritual insights, but also personal reflections based on experiences of those who have walked this path. If you haven't already, I highly recommend watching the previous video, where we talk about the difference between twin flames and soulmates. It's important to understand these differences in order to approach the twin flame journey with greater awareness. While soulmates are traveling companions who accompany us during a certain period of our life, twin flames represent something unique, something that goes beyond the simple concept of romantic love. Today, we will focus on how to recognize if we have found our twin flame and what are the signs and dynamics that accompany this spiritual journey. Twin flames are a complex phenomenon, not only linked to earthly love, but also, and above all, to inner growth. We should not think of twin flames simply as two people destined to be together. They are two souls created simultaneously and destined to undertake an important path of evolution. When we incarnate on Earth, our soul is divided into two polarities, one masculine and one feminine. However, these energies exist in each of us. The real goal is to harmonize these two parts within ourselves before even looking for our flame in the outside world. This is a profound and sometimes painful journey, but extremely rewarding for our soul. One of the first signs of recognizing a twin flame is immediate recognition. When you find your twin flame, it's as if you've known them forever. This doesn't necessarily mean a crush, as we've been taught in movies, but rather a feeling of deep familiarity, as if the other person represents a part that you're missing. It's not just a physical connection, but a spiritual one as well. But beware, this encounter doesn't always immediately lead to happiness. The encounter with your twin flame acts as a mirror that reflects both your light and your shadows. This mirror forces you to face your most hidden aspects, those that you might prefer to ignore. And this is where the real work begins. Many people wonder what knots need to be untied in order to achieve union with their twin flame. These knots are often related to internal blockages, fears, and wounds that we have accumulated throughout our life and our past experiences. Twin flames, before they can physically meet, must face their karmic burden. Relational karma is one of the biggest obstacles to overcome. All the relationships we have lived, all the people we have loved or had conflicts with have left an energetic imprint on us. Each relationship has taught us something about ourselves, helped us grow, and resolve our karmic debts. Only when we have healed those relationships and learned the lessons they offered us will we be ready to find our twin flame. However, the encounter with the twin flame does not always lead immediately to union. This is one of the most difficult aspects to accept. It is expected that once you find your flame, everything will be perfect and without difficulties. But the reality is very different. The path of twin flames is often marked by moments of separation, sometimes painful and seemingly insurmountable. These periods of separation are fundamental for the personal growth of both flames. Only through this separation can one work on internal blockages and prepare for true union. Another interesting aspect to consider is that the twin flame may not be incarnated simultaneously with us. This may seem daunting, but it is actually not an insurmountable obstacle. Even if the twin flame is not physically present in this dimension, the spiritual connection remains strong and intact. Death does not really separate souls. Dimensions are not a definitive barrier between flames. Spiritual union can occur even without a physical presence. If the divine plan foresees it, the physical meeting will occur at the right time. But it is important to remember that true union does not happen on a physical level, but on a spiritual and energetic level. When twin flames finally meet in this lifetime, the experience is transformative. Twin flames are often said to live in a different dimension than those around them, a dimension of eternal presence, often described as the fifth dimension. In this state, time and space seem to dissolve, and both live in a continuous flow. The intimacy that is created between the two flames is profound, almost indescribable in words. There is total mutual trust, a connection that goes beyond doubts, jealousy, and fears. This happens because the love between twin flames is based on a total acceptance of oneself and the other. It is a love that does not demand, that does not depend, but simply is. Another distinctive sign of a twin flame meeting is the speed with which common projects manifest. Synchronicities multiply, and everything seems to align perfectly. What once seemed impossible suddenly becomes achievable. It is as if the puzzle of life put itself together. When twin flames meet, there is a common mission to carry out, a mission that concerns not only their relationship, but also the common good. Twin flames meet not only to evolve together, but to contribute to collective growth, to bring more light and love into the world. In conclusion, meeting your twin flame is a process of profound growth, both individual and shared. It is not just a romantic encounter, but a path of inner transformation. If you want to attract this connection into your life, remember, everything starts with you. Working on yourself is the key to attracting your twin flame. Every step you take on your spiritual path brings you closer to this union, which will happen at the right time and according to the divine plan. Thank you for following me, and remember, the journey towards your twin flame is a deep and transformative process. But above all, it is a journey that leads to the discovery of who we really are.